Hey everybody, this is Mike at Crypto Soldier. Just want to kind of touch base on a couple things. I'm here doing a bee removal actually, so excuse my appearance. So anyway, first of all, before we go any further, I'm not a financial advisor or a crypto advisor. Basically, do your research before you invest. Only put what you into crypto what you're willing to lose. Okay, with that said, like I said, I'll do these videos just because I want to do them. I don't make any money or anything like that. As you can see, I'm working on these bees. They're actually Africanized. They're very aggressive. I'm going to have to, I was going to try to save them, manage them, but they're just too aggressive. So you're going to go with me as I talk to you about a little bit about crypto. Come with me on this journey we got here. So anyway, let's talk about the market itself, which is terrible at the moment. With the thing with FTX and all that. But it had to happen. Just like the guy from Shark Tank, can't think of his name. He said it. Something big has got to happen for the market to bottom out and the space, and it did. And I'm not saying that's the only one. This is just my opinion. But it had to happen. We got to have regulation, whether you like it or not. It can't be the Wild Wild West. We need regulation, and they're going to bring it. Once they get the regulation done and this fake, in my opinion, fake ass lawsuits over, then all that liquidity is just going to come in. The banks are not going to get into something that's not regulated. They're not allowed to. So another thing, let's talk about XRP, Triple X, which I love. All the bank coins, XRP, XDC, XLM. Let's talk about, I heard about XDC actually has been being used in a lot of tokenization, which is awesome. XLM, Stellar, they're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. You don't really hear a lot about them, but they are, trust me, they're moving. And the thing with Ripple and XRP is, like I heard, they're going to keep going regardless. This lawsuit doesn't mean jack in other countries. So they're still putting their tentacles out there. So everything's going to be, growing as we go. So y'all better get it now, because if one day y'all going to wake up and you're going to be priced out and you're not going to be able to acquire any more XRP, which you need to know what you hold, basically. And this is not financial advice, but if you knew what you were holding, first you take that shit off all the exchanges and lock it away. Like I lock as soon as I buy it, I put it up on a cold storage wallet, in a Faraday bag, and in a safe. I'm not taking no chances. So this software is amazing. Look more into this software. I'm not gonna get all technical like some of these other guys do. They get all technical and with all this XYZ and YZY and to the square of 2 to 4 to, most people don't understand that. So we got to I'm talking about what I understand. I don't know everything, but I'm trying to learn as much as I can as we go. And I basically, advise you to do your research and learn as much as you can about this, and this is my opinion, this is life-changing. This can be life-changing for a lot of people. And we're not going to get into pricing and all that stuff, but because I think pricing is all speculation. And anyway, I got stung on my hand because I put my hand in my glove and I had a bee inside of it. But that comes with the territory, just like crypto. Get stung sometimes, but you got to keep going. So anyway, do your research and take that stuff off the exchange, put it in the cold storage wallet, whether it's Ledger or whatever, Decent or whatever you want to get. I don't promote any of them. Me personally, I got Ledger and Decent. So some of these people are not going to do that. They're just going to wait around and then they're gonna come and take their shit off the exchange, and they're gonna be like, damn, I can't get my stuff off. They're gonna say, no, you can't withdraw it. Sorry. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. And you're gonna be like, damn, I know Mike told me about that. So anyway, on another note, on crypto, only put in what you can afford to do. Don't go broke. You can't even pay your rent and stuff. We don't know the time period on this stuff. We don't know when it's going to happen. We just know it's going to happen, in my opinion. I have a lot of faith in XRP and all these. I know it's happening. These banks are already adopting it. It's not just going to happen, you know, based on us. It's based on what's going on in the world. You know, as they jack up the freaking prices of everything. I went to the store yesterday. I mean, just for example, today I use a undercoating for my bee removals, and to kind of get rid of the pheromones. And I used to pay like $4.84. Well, it's like $7 something now, so it jumped up $3 or $4, which is crazy. And so everything's gonna start getting more expensive. So that brings me back on a note of your exit plan or whatever y'all plan to do. Me personally, I'm not selling my XRP because it's just too valuable. I mean, why would you sell it and transfer it into, I mean, I understand if you got to sell a couple, if you have a big amount and you want to sell some when it gets pretty high. Me, I wouldn't sell anything till, I mean, it gets, you know, 4 digits, you know, more, you know, 5 digits actually. I'd be tempted to. But the thing is, depending on at that time what fiat is at, you know, with hyperinflation, we don't know what the value of fiat's going to be. So let's say it was $1,000 and you got $1,000, you know, sold 10 XRP, 10,000, right? You think 10,000 is a lot of money, but maybe at that time 10,000 is not. It's worth maybe what you could buy at $10,000 now. Maybe you can only buy with half the, you know, half the value of the currency at the time. We don't know. It's all speculation. So to me personally, I wouldn't. I'm not going to buy it anyway. You know, personally, I'm going to borrow against it. Once I find a legitimate place to stake it, then I will. But until that time comes, it's locked up because I don't trust anything in this market right now. Until they have regulation, until they have rules that protect us as the retail investors, I'm not putting my XRP in with anybody. I'm sorry. You know, I believe in the future what's going to happen is a lot of the exchanges will be around. I mean, a lot of them will be shut down. Sorry about that. And there will be a handful still standing, and the banks will be selling crypto. A lot of shitty crypto, but nothing really like XRP and stuff. You're not gonna really get it unless you have a lot of money. I mean, if it shoots up to $20,000, let's say by 2024, 25, $2,000. Let's say it shoots up, you know, 2,000 or 10,000 or whatever. How many people are in the average? I'm talking about average day people are going to be able to buy a bag of XRP. They're not. You know, only the rich people are going to be able to do it. So they're going to price this out basically. So you got to get it now. You're so fortunate to be right where you're at right now. You're early to the game. Get what you can and then put it away. You know, and now that's not financial advice. That's just me telling you. But you know what, financial advice, I don't give a shit. What are they going to do to me? Shut my channel off? I'm not making any money off this anyway. So do me a favor and do yourself a favor and take it off the exchange. So if you don't know how to do that, you need to just go on YT and you can find a lot of videos, or even go to the particular place where you bought your cold storage wallet and they'll teach you how to do it step by step. It's not that hard. I came to a customer today and it's funny. I started talking about XRP. Not generally in XRP, but the changes of the financial system and how everything's going. She goes, yeah, I understand. And she's from India, right? She goes, well, how are people like me, older people, going to learn how to use this stuff? Well, they're going to try. Trust me, they got to have financial literature too to educate the public. So this is not an overnight thing. This is going to be, it's going to take a process. It's a process. So they're going to have artificial intelligence, you know, AI instruction where it'll walk them through it, how to do all these particular things, how to use it. I mean, we're already pretty much a cashless society. When's the last time you used the dollar? I haven't used cash in forever unless I'm going to the coin operated car wash. Think about it. So, and in my business, everything is done through credit cards. I get paid through credit cards. Barely, probably out of 1,000 sales, maybe a handful are cash. More and more people are using their credit cards and stuff. So it's not as a big transition as it is, as people think it is. And that brings me to the point of CBDCs. CBDCs. Yeah, I mean, when they come, and they're coming, trust me. You know, we're thinking about the freedoms that we're going to lose, but really, I mean, how much freedom do we have right now? Think about it. They pretty much, just like I heard from my buddy with the coffee cup, love his channel, he's awesome. I mean, they track everything we do anyway with credit cards or anything. Just like my green guy said, if you're going to buy gold, you know, if I would tell my friend, I'm not saying you, because I don't give financial advice, why would you use your credit card? They're going to know exactly where your gold is, where you purchase it. If they come to your house and seize your gold, guess what? They're going to say, hey, you know what? On this day, you bought this gold at this time. Where's it at? We need it. Not saying that's going to happen. I think that's kind of extreme, but you never know. You never know. So protect yourself. If you're going to go buy gold, if I was going to tell my buddy, if you're going to buy some gold, you know, pull some cash out and go pay cash for it. Don't give him your name, whatever. That's just what I would tell my buddy. I'm not saying I would tell you that. So, you know, freedoms, you know, there's a lot of things going on. Shout out to some of these people on here, like I love Crypto Hold, XRP Veil, Buy the Dip, and ISO Goat. Love y'all. Great information. Hopefully I'll be up there one day. I'm not trying to make a living doing this. I'm just doing this out of trying to educate people on that are just like me out here working. So anyway, so that's what all I got today. I want to kind of finish this bee removal. So these guys are, I mean, they're coming out of two different places up on the soffit. So I'm gonna have to cut it open. Let's go up there and take a look real quick. All right, coming up the ladder real quick. I do not recommend you do this if you're scared of heights. And if you're allergic. All right, so I cut the holes in here because these guys are going in the soffit and they already have a hive in here. I'm gonna have to remove the hive from the bottom because they're going in here through this area, as you can see. And they're gonna start attacking me because I'm up here. Now these, like I said, these are very aggressive, and I had to start treating them because they were all over me, even at my car, and I don't like angry bees. So they're all over my phone right now. It's very dangerous. I don't recommend you do this yourself. If you're up here and you don't know what you're doing, you get stung, you're gonna fall off the ladder and hurt yourself and go to the hospital. Might even die. We had a guy got killed last year in Austin, putting up lights in a tree, ran across a beehive. They stung him, he kicked his ladder out, and he was stung to death. Within 10 to 15 minutes, people were there watching him die. That's gruesome. Do not try to attempt to do this yourself. Always call a professional. So anyway, this is Mike from Crypto Soldier. Not only bringing you some crypto advice, showing you some bee removal skills. And so y'all can stay tuned to my channel. When I have more stuff, I deal with wildlife. I deal with all kinds of stuff related to pest control. And I'm just like you. I hopefully the XRP will hit, and be smart with it, and you won't have to work. Even though I enjoy what I'm doing, really finding something in your life that you enjoy doing is not really work to me. I enjoy doing this. You know, I have a lot of bees, and not only do I do bees, I do pest control, but my main thing is I help people with a problem. So, and whatever you feel like, you know, you want to do in business or whatever, you always find a problem and then provide a solution. And that's going to help people. Ripple did. They provided a solution. The problem was the liquidity crisis. Guess what? They got a solution. They're smart. They're helping people. They're helping banks, helping move that liquidity that's just sitting there, nostro, whatever you call it, and move it all around. Now that's just one part of it. When they start tokenizing everything, I mean, my business will be tokenized. I mean, if that happens, I'm probably going to have somebody else run my business for sure, but I'm still not going to stop doing what I do, because I love doing what I do. I love helping people with their pest problems, and that's what it's all about. You know, those for you youngins, I mean, I'm Generation X, bro. We don't mess around. We get this shit done. Nothing wrong with y'all other generations. My kids are Generation Z, whatever, Y, X, Y, Z, whatever. Y'all deal with it a little differently than we did it. We don't jack around. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. So there's some, not all y'all, but there's some that won't get their hands dirty. So, you know, I do it, you know, this XRP generation wealth, it's not just for me, man. I mean, I'm waiting, you know, good Lord's got something for me planned. I'm out here to help people. If I could spread the word and help one person, like I say in always in my videos, if I could help that one person, I've done something. So if you're out there and you're thinking about XRP or getting into the crypto scene, me personally, I only put my money into these bank coins because I think they're going to be the first ones to actually have clarity. So that would kind of bring down my risk factor. Not financial advice. If I had to do it all over again, I'd do it just like I'm doing right now. And I'm on these bank coins. So once again, this is Mike from Crypto Soldier, and I look forward to talking to y'all again. Y'all have a great one. Please like my video, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good Thanksgiving.